The K-pop world has just been shaken, and this time it is not because of a typical comeback or world tour. Imagine a young man with a deep voice that can shake the soul, a face that looks as if it were carved by angels, and an aura that transcends national borders, now officially holding the key to the diplomacy of two great nations. Yes, you heard that right. Felix Lee, the Sunny from Stray Kids, has just made history that has left the entire entertainment industry gasping. This is not just about a fashion show or a magazine photo shoot. This is about national honor. Who would have thought that a fourth-generation idol would become the face of the 140th anniversary celebration of diplomatic relations between Korea and France? Netizens are in an uproar, the X timeline exploded, and stays around the world are crying with pride. Is this the pinnacle of Felix's career? Or is this instead the beginning of an even greater global dominance? Do not blink, because what we are going to tell you today will prove that Felix is not just a performer, but a civilizational icon. Stay right here, because we are going to dissect every detail of this extraordinary appointment. Why France? Why Felix? And what actually happened behind the closed doors of the foreign ministry? Let us begin. Fellow entertainment lovers, let us step back for a moment. The relationship between South Korea and France is not just a typical business relationship. It is a relationship full of history, art, and mutual cultural appreciation for more than a century. And this year, the number 140 becomes a very sacred symbol. Governments from both countries were looking for a figure who could bridge the past traditions with future energy. They were not looking for stiff politicians in gray suits. They were looking for someone who has a global impact, someone who is loved by Parisians and adored in Seoul. Then one name emerged: Felix. Felix's appointment as Honorary Ambassador for the commemoration of the 140th anniversary of Korea-France diplomatic relations was not a coincidence. It is the result of years of hard work, relentless dedication, and of course, Felix's extraordinary influence in the world of high fashion with Louis Vuitton, which has already built a strong foundation on French soil. However, behind the official announcement that looks so elegant, there is an incredible wave of emotion from the fans. Many are wondering, how is it possible that a boy from Australia who struggled to learn Korean at JNYP is now becoming a symbol of friendship between Korea and France? The answer is very deep, and we are going to dive into it right now. Let us be honest. Since Felix set foot in Paris for the Louis Vuitton event some time ago, the atmosphere already felt different. Felix did not just attend as a guest, he attended as the owner of the stage. Fashion observers in France called him a figure who possesses je ne sais quoi, something that cannot be explained, but is very captivating. His visuals, which are often referred to as visual king with iconic freckles, fit perfectly with the European aesthetic that values natural uniqueness. At a time when many idols try to cover up their flaws, Felix appeared confident, and France fell in love with him. As soon as news of this appointment was officially released by the authorities, the hashtags Ambassador Felix and Felix x KPR 140th immediately topped the global trending topics. In Korean online communities, such as the Q and Pan, netizens gave incredibly positive comments. One Knets wrote, "Felix has an aura that is very polite yet luxurious. He is the best choice to represent Korea in France." Meanwhile, on X, an international fan wrote, "My alt bias is actually becoming a diplomatic ambassador. I cannot stop crying." From Felix being eliminated in a survival show to becoming the face of two countries. Funny memes also surfaced, depicting Felix teaching the French president the La 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 challenge, or Felix ordering a croissant with his very deep voice. This is the power of Stray Kids. They make formal things feel very close to the fans. Felix's duty is not just about taking photos with a certificate. He will be involved in a series of very significant cultural events. Reportedly, there will be large art exhibitions, friendship concerts, and youth exchange programs between Seoul and Paris. Imagine Felix standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, giving a speech about the importance of cultural collaboration.
or seeing him guide French tourists to get to know the beauty of Gyeongbokgung Palace. This is a new level of K-pop diplomacy. Felix carries a heavy burden on his shoulders, but if there is one person who can do it with a sincere smile, it is him. We have to talk about his personality. Felix is known as one of the kindest idols in this industry. His volunteer work with UNICEF in Laos some time ago proved that his heart is as wide as the ocean. France highly values humanitarian values, and Felix's profile as a young philanthropist makes him the perfect candidate. He is not just a handsome face. He is a representation of a young generation that cares, is talented, and has an extraordinary work ethic. His main vocal vibes when speaking, his humility when meeting staff, and his dedication to stay are the reasons why the French government did not hesitate to choose him. Friends, what we are witnessing today is history being written. Felix of Stray Kids has proven that the boundaries of country, language, and culture can crumble with just sincerity and talent. From the music stage to the world diplomacy stage, Felix's journey is an inspiration to us all, that no dream is too big if we dare to pursue it. Now, I want to hear your opinions. In your opinion, what moment are you most looking forward to from Felix during his tenure as Honorary Ambassador? Do you want to see him do a photo shoot at the Louvre Museum? Or maybe you hope for a music collaboration between Stray Kids and a French artist? Write your opinions in the comment column below. Do not forget to give maximum support for Felix with the hashtag #FelixOurPride. Before you go, make sure you have pressed the like button if you are proud of Felix's achievement today. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest and deepest updates about the world of K-pop, only here. Thank you for watching until the end. Keep dreaming, keep supporting your idols, and see you in the next dramatic video. Au revoir!
Beyond the flashing lights of the red carpet and the formal diplomatic handshakes lies a deeper strategic narrative that explains why Felix is the ultimate bridge for this 140-year milestone. This partnership transcends mere celebrity endorsement. It represents the evolution of Hallyu from a cultural export into a powerful tool of soft power diplomacy. The French government, known for its protective stance on its own cultural heritage, has recognized that to engage the next generation of European leaders and thinkers, they must speak the language of the digital age. By selecting Felix, they are not just choosing a pop star, they are tapping into a global community that values authenticity, resilience, and cross-cultural fluidness. The impact of this appointment is already rippling through the corridors of international relations. Experts suggest that Felix's involvement will catalyze a significant increase in youth-led cultural exchange programs. We are likely to see a surge in academic interest between the two nations, with scholarship programs specifically designed for students in the creative industries, from fashion design in Paris to digital media technology in Seoul. This is the Felix effect in action, transforming a singular idol's influence into a sustainable framework for international cooperation. Furthermore, the synergy between Felix's personal brand and the French luxury sector provides a blueprint for future diplomatic endeavors. His role with Louis Vuitton has already proven that he can navigate the intricate social codes of the Parisian elite while remaining accessible to a teenager in Jakarta or New York. This dual identity is exactly what modern diplomacy requires. As he prepares to participate in the upcoming forums and galas, he is expected to advocate for environmental sustainability and mental health awareness, issues that resonate deeply within the French socio-political landscape and the global K-pop fandom alike. We are also witnessing a shift in how the industry views the longevity of an idol's career. Felix is setting a precedent that an artist's peak is not limited to chart positions or album sales, but is defined by their contribution to the global community. The upcoming 140th anniversary events will serve as a massive stage for this new era, from high-level discussions on digital copyright to collaborative art installations that blend traditional Korean hanbok with French haute couture. The possibilities are limitless. Felix is no longer just a member of Stray Kids. He has become a living testament to the fact that music is a universal language capable of fostering peace and understanding between two vastly different worlds. This historic appointment serves as a reminder that the world is watching, and the barriers we once thought were impenetrable are finally coming down. As we look forward to the spectacular events planned for this anniversary, one thing is certain: the relationship between Korea and France has never looked more vibrant or more promising. What do you think will be the most iconic moment of this diplomatic journey? Share your theories on how Felix will leave his mark on French history in the comments below.
If you found this deep dive insightful, make sure to share this article with your fellow stays and stay tuned for our exclusive coverage of the upcoming Korea-France Cultural Gala.